All right, like, click, subscribe, do all that. You already know what time it is. Now, before people start going crazy and looking at the score, it is masterful. 51-17, BYU beat the 5 Boise State. We got to keep it in mind, Boise State is on their third string quarterback. They don't have their best wide receiver. They don't have their best defensive back. They don't have their safety, kicker, or their best tight end running at 100%. So just keep that in mind. But with that being said, because I always say Boise State don't get beat on the blue field like that. But as you can see, they're getting their asses whipped on the blue field. And then you got to keep it to perspective. They're going against 7-0, undefeated, number 9th ranked BYU Cougars, led by Heisman hopeful Zach Wilson, putting in damage and doing work today. By the way, Zach Wilson, 21-27, 359 yards and 2 TDs in this game as of yet so far. And even to be quite honest, this game was like 45-3. In the fourth quarter, Cade Finnegan, yeah, that's the third string quarterback for Boise State. Cade Finnegan dropped 2 TDs or whatever like that, boosting up his stats. 14-23, 179 yards, 2 TDs and 1 pick. But like I said, those 2 TDs came at the beginning of the fourth quarter or midway fourth quarter. So he picked those up real quick to make his stats look a little bit better. But at the end of the day, the ass whooping has been displayed. The Cougars laid the smackdown on the Broncos on the blue field. Like I said, with the injuries and everything added onto it, but no excuses. BYU beat the stuffing out them niggas. They claimed the blue field tonight. And yeah, BYU had about 557 total yards in this game, about 200 yards on the ground, and the rest in the air. And this is just crazy, I mean, to look at, because it's like, yo, Boise State don't get beaten in the blue field like that. But like I said, you heard the explanation earlier. But this is, yeah. And BYU knows this. BYU got beat by them by like 1 point back in 2016. They got beat by 5 back in 2018. So I guess you could say justice is served for BYU, but I mean, and Boise State, the rest of their schedule: Colorado State, Hawaii, San Jose, BYU, Wyoming. If they get their quarterback back, they'll run through the rest of this. I have no doubt in my mind about it.
They're 3-0 and the surprise team.
Period.
In the West.